Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 2 of the Dota 2 Canada Cup here today versus Squirtle, Squad, Co, and Black Sheep. My name is Sir Axis Lexus. Joining me today, Mr. Mo Rage, please. How you doing?
I'm doing swell, thank you very much. Nicely played in game one by Black Sheep. So they'll take a 25-minute GG out of Squirtle Squad, looking to continue the trend of 2-0s in our round of 16 so far in the qualifiers.
Quite an aggressive stuff coming out from the Black Sheep. I thought the match was pretty much even in the early
Yeah.
game, and then something just happened out of nowhere. Black Sheep just got the traction they needed, and they just kept going and going and going. So they just need a little bit more. I guess that aggression on that Troll Warlord, there wasn't really much they could have done. Troll was just so far behind. So hopefully Squirtle Squad gets something to deal with that incredible amount of pressure that Black Sheep put on in the last game.
Yeah, definitely so. And they found a nice first blood on the Shadow Fiend in the mid, as you mentioned. But I Annihilate in the offlane 1v2, doing very well on the Clockwork. Died a couple times, found 3 kills, however, 2 of which on the Troll Warlord, as you mentioned. And F4L holding his own on the Timber with the Witch Doctor up against the Bristle IO. So greed paid off for Black Sheep in that game one, able to put their Chen in the jungle and still fare well in the lanes. They are going to ban up the Troll Warlord, is Squirtle Squad for this game too. So not going to pick that up, not going to pick up the Bristleback either for themselves, and they'll ban both those heroes.
Yeah, there we go. The Bristleback and the didn't do too well last game. We're going to see an Axe game and a Shadow Fiend going out again on Black Sheep. Shadow Fiend and a Chen! Wow, this seems familiar. I think I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, I mean, Chen a little bit less effective versus the Axe, so I don't mind the pickup here from Black Sheep, but it is a little bit more perilous up against the Axe. You can blink call and get those extra creeps in it. It's pretty much a dead Chen more often than not. Squirtle Squad, though, going to pick up a Juggernaut into a Chen, a little bit questionable here. He does have a lot for the Omni Slash to bounce around to. Of course, creeps do die from one hit from the Omni Slash, but especially early on and before any Aghanim Scepter picks up, that is going to soak up a lot of what the Juggernaut has to offer in terms of damage.
Yeah, that could go anywhere on that Juggernaut. So that's a great counter. I never actually thought about that with a Chen before, so that's excellent. But at the same time, Axe is going to be able to eat up those Chen creeps too. So it's really going to be what the situation is for both of those teams. Ban phase now coming up. We've got one. Who would you ban here? Who could really mess up Axe and Juggernaut? I have an idea, but
What's that?
I would say it's kind of rare, but Omni Knight would be great for this. Axe, Juggernaut,
When
physical
isn't
damage.
he? When isn't he great? Is the
I
real
mean,
question.
every time I'm watching these games, Omni Knight's a great choice. So that's who I'd ban out. But how about you? Any ideas?
The Lich is nice, very nice for Black Sheep here. He's good against Axe early, has a lot of nuke, doesn't allow Axe to close the distance on him as well, and he can sustain his mana pool with the sacrifice as well as drag the creep equilibrium back for Black Sheep, and that's something that you do really value highly, especially when you've picked up a jungler. So it'd be interesting if they pick him up, but then they would lack some disable, so perhaps they pick a little bit of a more disable-oriented support here. But yeah, there aren't too many direct counters to Axe. He does mostly have free reign, but anything that can kite him and isn't the most ideal call target like a Viper or a Lich is pretty good against what he has to offer.
Absolutely. Well, yep, they're going to ban out the Dazzle here. So, Dazzle's been played a lot in this tournament so far, and he's been a little varied. He wins some, he loses some. So, commendable ban there, and they definitely don't want to see that Clockwork action again. So, no Clockwork coming out this way.
Reserve time.
Yeah, the Dazzle's very nice with Axe. It gives him some time to get off a couple extra spins and perhaps another dunk. It also is good with the Juggernaut. If he can get off his Healing Ward, or even with the Mask of Madness and his base attack time with some lifesteal, he can often get up a lot of more influential right clicks off during that Grave. So I don't mind that ban coming out from Black Sheep. Of course, they are heavily physically oriented thus far, with the Shadow Fiend being one of their cores, so Weave also nice against the SF, and I don't mind that ban, at all. As you mentioned, I Annihilate Clockwork is going to be banned this time from Squirtle Squad, so BS not going to be able to pick that up.
Well, we'll see where we go. We only have 10 seconds left on this next ban. Queen of Pain knocked out. No Queen, no problem. Now, didn't they ban out Queen of Pain last time as well? What are they so scared of with Queen of Pain? I mean, I don't know. How could you know that? That's kind of an insane question to ask you. You don't know I banned Queen of Pain, so don't even worry about it. Sorry.
The pure damage, I mean, the pure damage is nice up against the Juggernaut because he does rely on often that Mask of Madness move speed on top of his Blade Fury to get out, but Queen of Pain's ultimate doesn't care about your Blade Fury magic immunity, so Queen of Pain pretty nice there. As well, Axe is very innately resistant to physical damage, whereas Queen of Pain offers pure and magic, so Queen of Pain pretty good against what they have to offer thus far, and it does allow them to get a little bit more aggressive from BS, but yeah, Queen of Pain, Shadow Fiend on the same team is a little squishy for my liking. So there is a questionable element to it.
Oh, the Sky Wrath. He's picked up by Turtle Squad. A lot of magical damage, a lot of stuff coming out from there, and then a Rubik to do a magical shield and kind of try to protect against that and steal some spells. So Rubik is a really good pickup in this game, I think. He's got a lot to choose from here.
Yeah, he's got a lot. Pretty much every spell from the Skywrath is nice to pick up. Omni Slash nice as well. The Axis stuff not the greatest for Rubik. He's not a very tanky hero, so Blink Call from him isn't the scariest thing. But he can look to drag a hero back with it rather than actually tank up there. So yeah, certainly not a bad Rubik game. As you mentioned, the Null Field very nice as well up against the Skywrath, but not too much in the way of magical damage. So don't look for him to skill that too early on. Black Sheep gonna deny the Witch Doctor from Squirtle Squad, which they picked up for themselves last game, and they're going to pick themselves up an Invoker, presumably for Monkeys Forever in this mid lane, unless we do see F4L take it to that safe lane.
I'm seeing a lot of intelligence coming out from Team Black Sheep, a lot of burst and a lot of pain. Shadow Fiend's really kind of their insurance, I think. If things don't work out like it seems like, they want to just dominate the early game and the mid game again, but maybe Shadow Fiend will be there to as a insurance for the late game. What are you thinking about these picks so far? I mean, it's pretty balanced out. I don't see anybody really suffering one way or another. I will say that maybe the push on Squirtle Squad could use some work. I don't know.
I worry heavily for Black Sheep's laning phase. If Squirtle Squad are able to punish them early and this Axe is able to get up some momentum, they should be able to snowball to victory in this one. If the Shadow Fiend is brought down in that mid lane, or even they look to shut down the Chen in the jungle, they should be a little bit worried here. Rubik is not a bad babysitting support, but he really only's got that telekinesis defensively. So I do worry for their ability if they're able to pick up another set of Disable for Squirtle Squad. However, it may look like this could be an off-lane Axe at this point, as they did pick up that Zeus for the mid lane.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can't agree with you more. This early game coming out from Squirtle Squad is nuts. If Axe can get anywhere, his feet off the ground, everybody on that team is so squishy. They're ready to just get chopped. So
yeah,
a lot of dunk yelling coming in. Watch out. Nature's Prophet banned out. As I was talking about, they lack a little bit of push, and they lack a little bit of... I could see why they banned that out.
Yeah, honestly, like, no troll intended. I could really see an Omni Knight working out for Squirtle Squad here. Omni Knight Axe is a nasty lane early on. If you add a Skywrath or Mage to the fray with that concussive shot to help close the distance, that means Axe doesn't even really need to skill up his battle hunger, which makes him a little bit stronger in the early game with the extra duration on call. So I wouldn't mind that. But they'll pick up the Ogre. Skywrath Ogre, very throwback support duo, is also very strong in lane with zoning and aggressive capability. Ancient Seal, of course, amplifies magic damage, which is very nice with the Zeus and the Ogre. And so far, I'm really liking Squirtle Squad's draft here. Annihilate picks up that tree, and it looks like it'll be a core tree for Black Sheep.
I don't know, man. Treant Protector, I think, is a fantastic pick. He will make sure that early game and mid game isn't as horrible as it could have potentially been. And I love picking Treant Protector against Axe. That Leech Seed right in the middle of one of his big calls. You're giving health to your entire team. You're whittling them down. So great pick. Couldn't have thought of a better pick for Team Black Sheep to survive that early game initiation coming from Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, it does explain the Ogre pick over the Omni as well. With the Ignite mechanic there, he's going to be able to tick down that living growth pretty quickly. So I do worry for their ability to make it through this early game. But if they do, certainly nothing to shake a stick at is that lineup from Black Sheep. So they should be able to find quite a bit of momentum in the mid game if they're able to survive this laning stage.
Fantastic. All right, well, let's walk through the teams as we always do. Stand in, Monkeys Forever, coming at you from Team Radiant. I love it when they pause. Really makes it more cinematic in the beginning of the game. Standing Fun is hitting up your Chen once again. You might remember him from the last game. Standing Annihilate, changing out his clockwork for a very passive Treant Protector, potentially. So we'll see how he does with that. Invoker in the middle. He's going to be played by standing F4L. And your last guy is Rubik, who looks like an alien. And that's going to be Waria.
Very nice. 8A from the side of No Tag on the dart, picking up that Zeus towards the mid lane. Looks like it will be an off-lane Axe with Mogur picking that up. He played the BB in game 1. Envy going to pick up the 1 position. Juggernaut, Delilah, and Sout are going to be playing on that Skywrath Mage Ogre combo in no particular order.
But here, this the shopkeeper is apparently named Virgin. I know you can't see what I'm seeing, but that's cool. I never knew that. So, good stuff. Who would have thought? Anyway, what do we talk about? Why are we paused? Counter pickers on pause. JK, that's not a real thing here. They already picked. But what? I don't know. What do we want to talk about? We're drawing some shapes. That's nice. There we go. Unpause. Fantastic. Wait, no. People are just appearing out of nowhere. There you go. Ogre Magi, right. Delilah, great.
Looks like we're going to hop into this one. Yeah, Sout going to be picking up that 5-position Skywrath with Delilah on the 4 Ogre. So we'll see how No Tag looks to lane this up early. Aggressive try, certainly not out of the question there. Juggernaut with the Healing Ward should do just fine by his lonesome in the safe lane, especially if he's up against a Treant Protector.
Interesting buyout here. We got 6 tangos coming out from the Rubik. Could he be giving the tangos to somebody else? I mean, guess he already did. He got 1 tango over the Shadow Fiend. That is one aggressively supporting Rubik. So, here we go. 5-man smoke maybe heading into the jungle here, and they're going to be quite separated down the bottom lane. Poor little Chen is down here. This is they're going to try to do what they did last time. Just put some wards in that jungle. Make sure Chen doesn't have a very easy time. And it looks like it's going to work. They don't really have the manpower to try to stop this. I've seen this somewhere before. It was the exact same thing that happened last game.
Yeah, definitely so. And a nice aggressive movement from No Tag as well. A little bit interesting from them that they put the Ogre out in front and rather than the Skywrath. With that really gimp range on the Fire Blast after the nerfs to that, he really can't close the distance early on. So I would have expected Skywrath to be there for the concussive shot. But as you mentioned, they're just looking to secure some blocks up in the jungle as opposed to finding any kill potential. But immediate D-ward coming out from Fun and Jaw, and Fun gonna find a free 50 gold on the Chen.
Yeah, I know. What happened? That's the exact same thing that happened. Oh, he's cliffed! Envy is cliffed! Oh no! An easy first blood? No, he's out. Oh, thank goodness. The tango is coming to his aid. If that was me, I would have just sat there till they right-clicked me. That was terrifying. I don't want to know what to do. So good on you, Envy. You're a better player than I am.
Yeah, it is going to be a solo safe and the aggressive try centered around the Juggernaut. However, Mogur going to be playing in the 1v1 matchup up against the tree in the offlane. And with that Helix, he doesn't have the best way to burn through living armor, but he will have the Battle Hunger if need be.
Oh man, I got bad feelings about that tree. Tree's got to take his distance here. That guy's got a big axe. That's like a IRL counter to a giant tree. So yeah, stay away from that, please. Down at the bottom lane, we got a very aggressive try lane. A little bit of the stun, a little bit of burst, and a lot of death coming out from Team No Tag. Hopefully they give him a little bit of room here. That Rubik is a pretty squishy target for that, and he's only got Invoker to help him out.
I think you can only truly say you've become a Dota analyst when you're talking about IRL counters to heroes as well. So you learn something new every day. I Annihilate is going to be a little bit hard pressed to find his farm in this top lane, but levels are good enough on a Treant. Jaw going to telekinesis back South. It's going to take a little bit of harass from this Satyr from Fun, and as he takes the Hadouken in the tree line, but should be just fine here. Although the Shockwave is cooling down and there is another available, South could be brought down if he's caught out by this Satyr, but he will juke to the north nicely. We'll be able to get him out of any risk. Jaw, though, going to rotate around. He's got the telekinesis available. Hadouken is there as well, and it's going to bring him low, but Sout's going to be just fine. The Blade Fury going to bring down Jaw with this Arcane Bolt. One more right click from the Jug should be able to do it. First blood going the way of No Tag in game 2.
Even the little Satyr's going to die too. Get out of there, little guy. No! Yeah, oh, thank goodness. No! In the face.
He actually expired.
Oh my god. Oh, he expired? Oh, good for him. That's a more honorable way to die, getting hit in the face. So, I'm surprised the tree's still alive. He did a little bit of skipping here. Axe is looking to kind of stop that tree from getting any kind of levels. But that didn't work out. Tree's taking a peek at that creep camp, and Axe says, how about you die instead?
Chen rotating up to this top lane, and it looks like he's just going to pause her up in the enemy jungle for now. There's some Radiant Vision here, actually. It's just a camp block, magic push ward. But the Chen is going to be able to wrap around mid lane up against 8A Zeus, and this could be a very nice early kill for the Shadow Fiend to accrue some sort of an advantage in this mid lane.
Oh no, look at that little Warthog. He has no idea what's happening. The bottle is on the Warthog, and the Warthog's very slow, and he's making it out. Warthog made it, because they don't want the pig, they want the man, they want the god. And the god sees him coming thanks to Warthog, and he's out of there. So, thank you, Warthog.
Yeah, well, in some cultures, the pig is the god. But
wow!
Not trolling.
What? In the bottom lane, Envy, your Juggernaut, he's not looking too hot down here. He's kind of doing what he can to try to survive. He's not got hardly any health at all. He's Invoker. I can't talk about Invoker. I never played him before. He seemed too complicated. Never touched him. Tell me about Invoker's build.
Yeah, F4L going Quaz Wex here, gonna look for those early phase boots. Hasn't farmed particularly well up against this aggressive lane from No Tag though. Only the 7 CS to the 15 of the Juggernaut so far for him. So really the only shining members thus far for Black Sheep is that Shadow Fiend for Monkeys Forever in the mid lane.
Yep, the shining star, and he did pretty good last time too. I mean, that farm and XP that he got really paid off. Good ults, good attacks, so hopefully we'll be seeing the same thing from him in this game. Initiation down on the bottom lane on the Invoker. Looks like they want to clean him up a little bit, and there we go. Trade Protector with a big save, as well as Rubik. Ladies and gentlemen, supports saving that guy down there, and looks like in the top he's even going to survive the Axe too. That Leech Seed can be so good against Axe. A couple early game levels in that. You get heal when he calls you in, not a big deal. And yet Rubik, he knows he's missed. He knows he's gonna goner, and he's gonna hope Roshan beats him to death. That ain't gonna happen. Rubik dies again.
Yeah, a little bit of misplay from Jaw if he wanted that to happen. Top lane, we will see an engagement from Moger. Living Growth is going to expire. The call will go out, but Treant attacks very slow this early on, so not going to get too many helixes off that. And in fact, TPs are inbound from the Rubik. And I Annihilate rotating in. The Telekinesis is here. Tower not aggroing the Axe, however. I Annihilate going to be chopped down by Moger with that extra movement speed. He'll be able to get out just fine. And finding his first kill, 3-0 already for No Tag. Black Sheep not looking quite as proficient in this game, too, as they did in the first.
Well, you know, Rubik's just feeding. Not a big deal. They can deal with that. Seriously. It's not that big at all. Rubik's like level 2. He's pretty much just a stun. I mean, he's there on hard support, so what are you going to do? I think they might be able to come back from this, especially since their Shadow Fiend has 37 last hits and only 1 deny, but good job. He's still at the top of the leader charts.
Yeah, and he is going to force Zeus out of lane here, so we'll be able to get some very significant chip damage done on this tier 1. Glyph is in fact down for the Dire side, so he could look to bring this down with his illusions. They're going to rotate in defense in the form of South Skyrath Mage here into the mid lane, and he is going to bring it into deny range, however, so Monkeys Forever going to have to commit to this one. Will look to bring it down. Deny attempt is just short from South, and Monkeys Forever going to pick that up. He does get concussive shot, though. Ancient Seal is there. Telekinesis from the back lines from Jaw will allow his SF to retreat. Jaw may pay for this with his life, though. Thunder God's Wrath will be there. Lightning Bolt, and the Rubik once again dying in that mid lane. Meanwhile, top lane, Moger taking quite a bit of harass from the tower. I Annihilate looking to chase him down, but doesn't have a level in that overgrowth yet, so shouldn't be able to kill him.
Now, so, do you agree with what Rubik's doing? He's making a ton of space, but he is dying quite a lot making that space. Is it worth them to keep throwing their Rubik out there and hoping that that works? Wait a minute, we don't really have time to talk about it because a tree is about to punch an Axeman to death! Wow, that's sad.
How ironic.
The irony is rich. Anyway, what were we talking about? Who cares? We can't talk about it again. We got a smoke attempt. My God, they won't give us any time to talk about strategies and stuff. Please calm down, Team BS.
Yeah, they're going to wrap around this tier 2 here. 8A is very low. No mana. Does have the regen rune, though, if he's able to rotate out into the fog in the east. So he should be just fine for the time being. They don't have any tick damage to cancel that for now. So Monkeys Forever going to look for the Zeus to push up a bit. The Chen creeps are available here, but 8A going to back off to safety. Doesn't look like they're going to find any aggression here soon.
Oh, Dust hits Invoker down to the bottom lane. He's going to get an instantly jumped on, and the spins come out. However, that is one quick old Invoker. He's running, and he's not going to make it. MV picks up a nice kill. The Juggernaut ready, finally, to have a little bit of uncontested farm. And he's going to clean that right on up. Meanwhile, in the top lane, the Treant Protector is looking for something to go on here. Rubik, our, kamikaze pilot, looking to kill himself again for the help of his teammates. He's going to go. The Axeman has no idea. Here come the creeps. Here come the Rubik. Oh, stay a while. And double stun. Did you see that stun? It's beautiful. Oh, and they die for their efforts.
Fun low, and yeah, the Thunder Gods are out there from the Zeus. So very nicely played there. Ancient Seal, concussive shot out onto Monkeys Forever mid. He's going to catch a Fire Blast as well. He's going to look to TP out. Very smart play from the SF. Good game sense from him. And after that one disable was used, he's able to get out. Very huge for BS that he survives there.
Yeah, that could have been close, but he's got a lot of money, and that's something you don't want to happen on your Shadow Fiend. 60 last hits already, and I'm very interested to see what Shadow Fiend's going to be buying here.
Yeah, he's gone right into that Ogre club, so will be a BKB presumably for him once again. First item, F4L on the Invoker, very poor right now. They're going to rotate down Mogur to the bot lane and see if they can continue to shut down this Invoker. He's currently 7th on the net worth chart, not looking very good.
Oh gosh, yeah, but I mean, he made a lot of room for his Shadow Fiend, and he has, I would say, a much easier ability to pick up farm later. If this is happening to him, then that Shadow Fiend will. Shadow Fiend's going to be kind of an easy pick target in the mid game, so might be wrong, but at least Invoker can, ghost walk out of lanes and try to survive.
Well, I mean, he can find farm in terms of heroes certainly better than this SF does, but SF with the propensity to farm up stacks with those raises generally does have a good ability to recover. So hopefully once he finds that BKB, Monkeys Forever can fight with the other four, and perhaps F4L can look to find a little bit of a solo pickoff. Envy gonna catch a Leech Seed top lane. He is gonna drop the healing ward in the tree line though, so we'll back off Annihilate for now on that Treant Protector.
Yep, good. That hasted Treant Protector, I've seen that get so many kills, so good for him being able to escape. Oh no, he's going back in! Treant wants more! And he's biting off a little bit more than he can chew this time. There's no escape for you, Tree. And nope, absolutely not. Wait a minute, he's Leech Seed, he's pops the ult, can he make it? Oh my god, he made it, you beautiful tree bastard. He's walking out. Trees are good at running for their life.
Very worth the cooldown there. They're going to aggress towards that tier 2 on the bot lane, and they're going to get a lot of chip damage done. Glyph is available from the Dire side. Envy with no TP currently can look to buy one from the side shop, but they're actually looking to concede this, it seems, from the Dire side. No Glyph even going to be committed here. Monkeys Forever not going to be able to pick up the last hit. It actually goes the way of Chen. And they're actually going to look to continue the push here. Only 3 members of the side of No Tag, so perhaps just going to look to force TPs back.
Wow, yeah, they are really committing to this. Tornado, Cold Snap, there we go. Nice EMP, follow that up as well. This is one quick Invoker, and that man is going to go down. Monkeys Forever a little bit too deep there. He's in a lot of trouble, but I think he'll be just fine for right now. Oh no! He's out with the Chen. Good call on the Chen. Mr. Juggernaut looking to get a very easy kill on Chen here and get a little bit of revenge for not being able to kill that SF. Rubik's still there though, Kamikaze Rubik! We got a lift, we got a drop! And they're gonna say, whatever, you can leave Chen, I want Rubik. Rubik is gone. Invoker looking to pick
EMP is gonna land on Envy.
Yeah,
Cold Snap will be there, probably won't give him enough, however, to bring him down. And yeah, as you mentioned, Rubik just a glutton for punishment in this one, but he saves his Chen there.
Hey, sometimes somebody's got to jump on the grenade, man. Somebody's got to make it happen. Rubik is definitely making space. He's getting kills for his teammates, and he's getting a lot of beatdowns for him personally. But hey, what a hero. Give that man a medal, 0 and 4, but a very useful member of this team.
Yeah, they bring down the Zeus with the Leech Seed and the Tornado from F4L and Annihilate, and that's a big target to bring down. Zeus was farming fairly well throughout the game. Meanwhile, Monkeys Forever pushing the T1 in top will be able to find the last hit as well. 2,400 gold on the SF. Won't be too far off of that BKB, just needs a couple hundred more to pick that up.
Looks like Axe might be in trouble again from the tree. Tree smells the pain right there, and he's going to be moving in yet again. This Axe and Tree fight. I love the irony of it, and they're going. Once again, Rubik's got it. He's ready for that lift. He can lift him whenever he wants, and he's not even going to lift. No worries. Shadow Fiend getting another initiation on the Ogre Magi. Ogre Magi down, and the Root. He's going to try to TP, but they got so much DPS, and he's out too. Oh, no. They're cleaning up once again. This looks very familiar from the last game. 12-minute mark, and these guys are balling out of control. A triple kill on already the highest gold guy in the game. It ain't good.
Yeah, this gap that he has generated here for the SF is absolutely monumental. Envy sitting at 5K net worth to the 8K of Monkeys right now. He'll ship over that full BKB presumably on the courier, and it is on the way to him. So he's going to be really hard to bring down with that BKB up.
Oh, the horror. I love it. All right, we're seeing a lot more aggression here. Shadow, the Monkeys forever. Got no reason to leave, really. He's not that scared of that guy. He's got the BKB. Not yet. He's on the courier. Should be here any second now. And, oh, that would have been a nice courier steal, but we know Bearski's not going to die, right? Bearski's too strong. He's invincible. Buy Dota 2 Canada Cup tickets. Here goes the Shadow Fiend. He's going to try to make it out. He's got the BKB. He doesn't pop it before he TPs, though. And he's going to go down, surprisingly.
Yeah, Omni Slash with the mini stun able to stop that TP there. F4L looking for a re-engagement. Could hit a big tornado here. EMP is there. Overgrowth over top of it as well. It's going to land onto 3, but they don't quite have the kill potential. And the Ancient Seal Mystic Flare with the chop, bringing down the Invoker. I Annihilate going to be next to fall here on the tree, and then a little bit too much overzealousness from them. They're also looking to find another in the tree line. That's Jaws Rubik, and he'll be called up and brought down. Arc Lightning there from 8A. Overall, 4-0 going No Tag's way, and all of a sudden this is once again a game. Meanwhile, Fun does bring down that tower in the mid lane. Will recall most of his creeps away from the Juggernaut as well.
Yep. They went a little bit too deep. They didn't get that top tower, and that gave them a little bit of a swing there. Their giant Mount Everest has found its other side, and we're almost back even now between XP. And still got a nice gold lead above them, but that was a very needed team wipe, almost, by Team No Tag.
Yeah, Monkeys does hold on to his BKB 10-second charge, however. So once he picks up his souls once again, they can look to fight. He's got the level 2 Requiem available to him, and it is level 11 along with I Annihilate and the Mogur Axe from No Tag. So can look to fight now. F4L still really hasn't found anything on this Invoker. Is pretty far away from his Orchid. Still needs 450 gold for that quarterstaff as well as the recipe. So he is about 1,200 away from that at this point, and we'll look to find a little bit of solo farm in the bot lane, but a 4-man smoke coming out from No Tag. They're going to run into I Annihilate in the river, jump forward, Mystic Seal, Mystic Flare, as well as the Ancient Seal, I should say. Going to bring him down, and actually Mystic Flare stolen by Rubik. So Telekinesis into Mystic Flare is a pretty nice combo for him. Maybe he'll find a kill of his own as opposed to dying.
As opposed to the constant feeding. No, he's doing so good. We already talked about how we're supporting of his feeding ways. So feed more, Rubik. Die as many times as you want. They seem to be slowing down. They got a little bit of a halt in their step there, and the Shadow Fiend is going to be cleaning up some creep camps instead. He's still top of the leaderboard, untouched, almost $3,000 more. It actually, yeah, almost 9,000 gold on the map right now. He could bid the world is his oyster, buy whatever he wants. I can't talk. Please save me. Look at these creeps! There's a million of them again! Where do all these little skeleton babies come from?
Yeah, God knows, but he's pretty good on this Chen. Meanwhile, F4L once again dying on the Invoker in the top lane. Blink forward into the call. Did pick up his second Oblivion Staff, so only 675 off that Orchid now, but still being shut down pretty heavily. Meanwhile, the rest of his lineup gonna look for a Roshan here, and this is a trade they're definitely willing to take, even if they feed over this tier 1 in their offlane. Not the most important tower, and with the Aegis on Monkeys, they can probably go for it and look for a high ground push as F4L respawns.
Wow, look at this. This is like a lynch mob heading up to the Roshan here. I'm quite afraid of what's going on. So, yeah, Roshan trying valiantly to fight off the million creeps currently beating him to death, and he fails. The what do you call the Aegis? Goes away to the Shadow Fiend, I believe.
Yeah, we'll see what he builds into next as well. He's got 2,200 gold on him. Probably expect a damage item, something like a Daedalus, perhaps even a Deso to accelerate the push a little bit. AC would work well as well. A lot of physical damage currently from No Tag. But up against the Zeus, probably just expect something with some hard right click for him. I Annihilate did scout out a couple members of the lineup of No Tag, and he is scouting the Ogre, who is all by his lonesome. Leech Seed is going to go out there net as well. This should be a relatively easy kill. Jump forward, though, call onto the Rubik. They'll be able to dunk him up as the Ogre dies as well. Envy going to pop his Blade Fury, look to back up into the base, though. No Tag don't want any of this with the Living Rope up onto Monkeys. Unfortunately for them, they don't bait out the BKB charge there, and he will TP to the bot lane, look to farm this up.
That would have been a good call by that Axe. It's a shame he was 1 second too late, but he will pick up some creeps maybe with that call. Yeah, there we go. Axe has got some nice jungle going on right here. But those Chen creeps are pretty freaking strong with that Chen buff, and they'll be all TPing back, abducted by what appears to be aliens. In the top lane. However, still, we got an initiation on the Birdman. Birdman is going down. Shen, his creeps didn't move that far. They're right back in the fray. And Axe is getting revenge on those creeps that have made his life such a living hell up to this moment.
Yeah, and that is available for them as well. I Annihilate scouting out under the cover of nature's guys, but the Lightning Bolt will be there. They'll get the call off onto him. He has the Overgrowth, but no support available to him. Omni Slash going to be used. For some reason, they use the Thunder God's Wrath as well.
Is that necessary? I don't. Omni Slash and you know, the Thunder God's Wrath to take out Tree and Protector. Okay, why not? Sure. I'm sure Shadow Fiend won't be a big deal. No worries.
Yeah, speaking of which, mid lane, Moger is going to find a call onto Monkeys forever, but just a 1v1 at the moment. Monkeys manning up against the Axe, and Envy running with the creep wave towards this tier 1. Needs to be a little bit careful. Will Blade Fury TP out F4L? Not going to be able to find him. And they're going to look for Monkeys in the spot lane. Mystic Flare going to be thrown out. Ancient Seal just expires now, but they are slowing him up with that Battle Hunger, and they should be able to bring him down. This is only the Aegis, though. TPs are available to this tier 1. Are they going to be committed? Yeah, 3 TPs instantly into the bot lane from Black Sheep. No Tag, knowing that tier 1 is still up, are going to be able to back off here, and a free Aegis going their way.
That's good. Nice pick off there. That Aegis on the wrong side of the river might have been a very, very easy cleanup duty for that man. So luckily he is out of there, and they still are going to be pushing. Surprisingly, I thought they'd want to go back and regroup, but now these guys say, an Aegis. Who needs an Aegis? Let's keep going.
Yeah, they are just going to pressure into the base with the creep wave for now, and Chen creeps pressuring up that top lane as well simultaneously, so perhaps going to look to distract up No Tag a bit and find some chip damage. Tier 2 very low in the top lane, so they should be able to bring that down here shortly. Envy is going to look to clean up these creeps, however, from the Chen. He'll probably have to recall them back here shortly.
Yep, there they go. He's committing them. Go, Skeleton Warriors, go! But that's not going to work, so he's walking about. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, though, initiation of BKB has been popped on Shadow Fiend. Finally, Shadow Fiend now going to go and try to clean up that Axe. Huge kill on that Axe. He's a very good initiator for this team. Envy walking on back, spinning out of control, trying to escape that, and they are ready for this bottom lane push.
Yeah, it should be a lane of racks with the Axe and Zeus down, both for 30+ seconds at this point. Not sure they'll be able to translate it into more than one, but definitely at least the tier 3 and this melee racks here are going to be forfeit over. And I Annihilate doing the tree dance.
Oh my god! He's going ham! Ladies and gentlemen, he's twerking! The tree's twerking! Look at that booty go! Yeah, oh yeah, barracks are being destroyed too, I forgot to mention. But
yeah, they picked up the Rubik as well with that Mystic Flare.
Poor Rubik! Whatever! Rubik's died a billion times. Who cares if he dies again? No, oh, he's twerking! He's nope, put an end to that! It's like that Nicki Minaj Anaconda music video over here by Tree and Protector. They're gonna walk back, just like Nicki Minaj's career walked away from success. Oh, wait! Nope, there we go. Nikki is
there
trouble.
any detection for I Annihilate here? I believe they have the Lightning Bolt for sure, but do they have a gem on their side? No, not available to them. I Annihilate going to try to juke up to the north, and he is anticipated very nicely by Mogur. They'll bring him down, but still, melee racks and the tier 3 going the way of No Tag. Top lane is pushing in as well, and No Tag going to have to defend that up soon, else their tier 2 tower might drop.
Work that, sucker! You did! One barracks down, however. So, a small victory, taking out the twerking Treant, and you do lose one of your racks. But, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it is the better one to take out, as well as that the meat shields there in the lane will be able to push forward the creep equilibrium more often than not. So No Tag is going to have to commit to this off lane more often to push it out, so that BS can take advantage of that, look to find pickoffs elsewhere in the map. Envy is going to be scouted out by the Ghostwalked F4L here shortly. He's got the Orchid available as well as that Cold Snap up, and He is going to channel up the EMP. Juggernaut going to be able to Manta out, but he's going to have his Blade Fury stolen. He will drop here to the Soul Burn from F4L, and Soul caught out South, I should say, caught out as well. He's going to be dropped down, and Ja doing a little bit of a celebratory spin for that one.
Yep. Did you know that this guy had a Scotty? I didn't, and apparently neither did the other team, because he just killed like 2 dudes with it. So they know now, at least. Standing Monkeys getting ready to go ham on this middle tower. They're not even going to go for that easy bot. They just want to go straight for the mid and end this. They know that Team No Tag can be, you know, their spirits can be broken quite easily from that last game. So they're trying to break their spirits yet again and see if they can get that early GG call.
Yeah, 2 buybacks available both on the Jug and the Skywrath. Not willing to expend it though. Pretty short res timers at this point, but we will see BS back off, regroup, and look to continue forward with this push with the Scotty available on Monkeys, as you mentioned. He's very tanky. His 8-second BKB up in 20 seconds as well. Hand of God at the ready, as well as the Overgrowth. So should be in fighting shape for Black Sheep here.
The Satyr brothers are in trouble. The Satyr Tormentor, you know, they're looking, the twins might be in a little bit of an issue here. They got the Hadoukens. They're ready to go. Give me your best Hadouken on this next one. Just let it go. Come on. Full power. Hadouken! You missed the opportunity. I took it. And Hadoukens are out.
I'm glad you did. I'm very glad you did. Either way, Monkey's going to posture up on the high ground as that battering ram throw a few right clicks into this tier 3. Jump forward call is there from Mogre. Mystic Flare as well. Tornado going to zone him back. Hand of God keeps him up. Requiem channeled up. It is going to bring down the Zeus. Overgrowth going to be there on the edge for Mogre. Sout going to fall as well to the right clicks of Monkeys. Delilah dropping very low. Envy trying to man up against the Shadow Fiend, but with that living armor, he's way too tanky. Force forward onto the SF. Rampage going the way of Monkeys forever. Will this Arcane Bolt bring him down? It does. Sout going to find a lot of gold for that one, but instant buyback from the Juggernaut. Envy is going to be cold snapped up. Orchid Tornado should bring him down here, and he will get the Blade Fury off to dodge that damage. One more right click, not going to be enough from F4L. Still 3 heroes down from No Tag, but we'll see if Black Sheep is willing to jump forward with this push. They had a buyback on Monkeys, and they should be able to bring down at least this lane of racks, and probably that range racks in the bot lane as well if the creeps don't do it for them.
Question for you. Do you think standing Monkeys Forever Rampage was really worth it?
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
In what sense?
He did die at the end. Was it worth?
Every time you die for a rampage, it's definitely worth it.
That's the right answer, baby! Axe mixing his call right there. In what sense? There we go. Invoker is out. No mana now. Hit by that EMP, though, and he's just going to look for that right click there. Axe is going to make that job a lot easier. Monkeys Forever getting counter-initiated on these. Got the BKB. Envy looking to grab something. Rubik trying to save him. The Blink Dagger's be down to 2-1. Axe, can you do it? Can you be a champion? No! He says, I don't want to be a champion. I want to kill Chen instead. Chen goes down, and Suicidal Bonsai Rubik is knocked down as well. Goodbye, Rubik. Hello, Tier 1 tower. Wait, no.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Monkeys Forever are doing some split pushing with those Boots of Travel. Oh. And he does bring down that range racks and brings the melee pretty low in the mid lane, but they don't even get it.
They don't even get it. I'm sad. Monkeys Forever, he's hiding in the woods. He's a man of many secrets, many mysteries. This guy is hoping to find him. I don't know why, because boom, shakalaka, you found me. He's dead. That's the most deadly game of hide and seek I ever did see. Monkeys Forever in the middle of 5 guys. He's going to go down, but he's going to go down like a champ with his head cut off by that axe.
Yeah, that time it wasn't worth it. I'll give you that much. But
in what sense do you think it wasn't worth it? There we go. Initiation on the Treant Protector. A nice blink and 4-staff combo. The Roshan did just pop up, and both teams know that Rosh is up there now due to that. So we'll be seeing how this goes. Axe has no mana at all, and he says, let's beat this guy to death. We got the Zeus, the mobile sentry ward, a pop there on Ruby Tuesday, and wow, really going to commit that. A healing hand to make sure Treant lives. Thank God Treant Protector is still alive, says Team No Tag.
Well, he did pick up that Aghanims now, so he can look to spread these eyes around the map, get a little bit more vision, look to choke a No Tag in. It also helps you farm up as a tree. You can spam up that Overgrowth pretty often. It's only the 70-second cooldown, so a little bit interesting. Maybe he looks to find this kill onto Envy. Ogre rotating in. They're just going to watch him die. And Annihilate a little bit too far forward with that Nature's guys. And
What picked him up? Do they have a gem or something? How do they see him? Yeah, oh, Axe has a gem.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What? Well, what are you gonna do? No eyes in this forest as the tree falls.
Yep, tree falls to the Axe. What else is new, right?
For real.
So,
Oh, look!
kid available for
What
FRL.
the dragon!
Top tower is
It's Toothless! No, that ain't Toothless. He's got a lot of teeth, in fact. And Toothless is gonna go down. Cover your eyes, kids! This is not DreamWorks Pictures. This Toothless is gonna die.
Yeah, he's probably one of the
Dire's
worst
middle tower is under
ancient
attack.
creeps to pick up, but either way, he's still pretty strong
He's pretty
in terms of the
nice.
push to clear waves. So
Now, why do people, can I ask, why do they get the stupid scepter? I mean, it attacks every, like, 2 seconds. It's just a bunch of health. I mean, if you rush scepter, sure. But at the
Yeah.
28-minute mark, when you already have a barracks, I mean, why? Why
I
get
mean,
him
it's
now?
not bad. He's 5th overall in the net worth, so
I
I don't
guess
mind
so.
it. If he gets that rock, the ancient golem, the granite golem, it does quite a bit of work. It gives an aura that increases the HP of pretty much your entire lineup. Bottom lane though, Moger is gonna dunk up the Rubik,
Oh,
and really nothing else new in this
Did
one.
I miss
Rubik-
one of the millions of Rubik deaths? My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one, but
Does jump his way into double-digit deaths on that one. F4L under the cover of Ghostwalk needs to be careful. Gem is still available here. They are looking to split P in this top lane. Pings out for the defense coming from No Tag, and we'll see if Monkeys Forever
Dire's
jumps in with
top
F4L
tower
here.
is under
They
attack.
do have Radiant Vision scouting out the Zeus currently, and they are looking to flank him.
Run, Toothless! Okay, top lane, ooh, they're picking off the Zeus. As you said, Zeus is dead. A free barracks, but hey, maybe they can, I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe they can kill the tree again.
Yeah, kill the tree! Everybody commit on the tree! There we go! A full commit on the tree! Yes! Game over, ladies and gentlemen. Shut off the stream!
Correct.
We got the tree. Who needs a bit top tower when we can
Dire's
kill
top
tree and
tower
protect it,
has
though?
fallen.
Look out,
Yeah.
Toothless, run! Oh, they really don't want to kill that dragon. Emotional damage, maybe? An ultimate on the Chen with the Juggernaut. Juggernaut cleaning house! That Omni Slash. No more Chen. The dragon is going to be taken down. Maybe. He's very tanky dragon.
Dire's top barracks
maybe
are
not.
under
Nope.
attack.
Run, dragon!
Slash stolen by Ja on the Rubik. So he stole the Mystic Flare, wasn't able to find a kill with it. Maybe he'll find a kill with this Omni Slash.
Whew, that's a great steal.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit odd from Black Sheep. Since they lost that engagement mid, they really haven't looked to group up as a team at all. But bottom lane F4L comboed up with Monkeys Forever. Will be looking to bring down Moger. The EMP will land on the edge, but they'll have to back off, not willing to jump up into the high ground. Envy, no Omni Slash available. They're going to bait out Monkey's BKB here, though, and that's his 6-second charge, so not the biggest deal, but either way, he won't have that for the next little bit. We'll have to TP back to that mid lane.
Yep, he's back. I mean, what do we cast right now? There's a dude hiding in the woods. Rubik, I don't even know what this dude's about. What's going on, Rubik? Who knows? He's hiding in the woods. Have a fun time. Bottom lane, Envy's running around. Juggernaut, nobody gonna be stopping him. This dude's hiding in the woods. So a lot of woods hiding currently going on. And I guess that's good, right? Middle lane, they're engaging their hard carrier who's all by himself. He's dead! What is going on right now from Team Black Sheep? You got 2 guys in the middle of nowhere, a Chen grabbing dragons, and an invisible tree. I don't even know. I don't even care. This match is over.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they've kind of been splitting up as a team. It's a little bit questionable from them. Granite Golem is available for fun now, and they do see Envy in the pit. They're not going to have quite enough follow-up damage, though, from this Invoker, presumably. Jump forward, though. Omni Slash is there. The Manta Style will look to break that up a bit. Envy just going to man up onto Fun. He'll be telekinesis, though. EMP going to land on him as well. Cold Snap is there. He's dropping really low, but he'll be able to walk away, and the call from Mogur is going to keep Fun in place. Fun going to drop down on the Chen. Tornado is thrown out. It's going to land nicely placed by F4L. They bring down Envy. Down for 80 seconds with buyback available. And he is going to expend it right away. They are going to look to find Mogur around the corner. Overgrowth not going to be there from Annihilate. But on the low ground, Delilah isolated up with South. They will get Overgrowth up. And Ja gonna survive for now. The creep's doing work as well. Fadebolt gonna finish off the Ogre. Both the supports down without buyback for No Tag.
Wow, that actually was a pretty impressive turnaround there. Envy did a buyback. He walks right in, and starts slashing on that Tree Protector. The big #1 target for this team. Tree Protector is down yet again. And here we go. Another spinny dinny. Let's see if they can pick up Rubik. Rubik doesn't really have an answer for that. 50 seconds left on Omni Slash, and he's just going to lift and walk.
Meanwhile, lift him there.
That's it. Oh yeah, what's going on top? Right, barracks. What do those do? Those are going down, apparently.
I don't know why Monkeys hates his team so much. He just needs to kind of play with them. But either way, jump forward. Orchid is going to be there from Mogre. F4L rotating, and this should bring down the Axe. He's down for 70 seconds, does have the buyback, will expend it immediately. Gem on the deck, however. Envy going to look to man up onto this Shadow Fiend. No Omni Slash available for another 60 seconds. Will Manta out of the Deafening Blast, but he is going to be able to retreat, is the Shadow Fiend. And they will be just fine for now. Jaw going to be caught out in the mid lane, though. Mystic Flare, one more chop, and Rubik dies again.
That's what we should name this match. Rubik dies again. That's all I've been seeing this whole time. Look out, Chen! He's going for more of his precious ancient creeps. And there you go. There, God, look at this little guy. What should we name him? I'm gonna name him Jeffrey. Jeffrey's making his way out. He ain't the fastest, Jeffrey, but he's got certainly the most skill. Doesn't matter, we got an engagement. They want the tree again for the millionth time. Tree's not gonna make it. Tree makes it. The Shadow Fiend pumping up on that Troll Warlord. Boom. Shadow Fiend remembers he has 4 other members on his team.
Oh, right.
And there we go.
Yeah, it's odd to see that they win the team fight when they're together, but either way, they are going to be able to amass towards this base, or what remains of it, for no tag. And it looks like BS coming to a close in this one. Ogre down for still 30 seconds. Perhaps they go right into this Roche pit here and look to secure a little bit more of a safety blanket before walking up high ground. It looks like Mogre with the cover of smoke here, looking to find a big call under the Roche pit. Annihilate is going to pop that, though, with his invisibility.
Oh, God. They got him. There goes a little baby dragon. Oh, go ahead.
Toothless Jr. going to be in the fray. The Ghost Scepter popped by Fun is going to keep him alive. However, F4L brought down by the Omni Slash. Rubik dropping low as well. Monkeys Forever looking to man up in the front lines onto Mogre with the Leech Seed, and they should bring down the Axe here. Yule Scepter is there, however, from the Skywrath Mage to keep back the Shadow Fiend. It's not for long, though, before he's able to bring down Mogre, or is he? Force Staff back onto the Axe is going to keep him alive for now, and 2 down from the side of BS will keep them up. F4L gonna buy back, however. Chen does go down in the backlines to Envy, and they are gonna look to turn and wrap on him. He's got no Omni Slash available. Monkeys Forever gonna find him. Looks to man up with the Mask of Madness popped. And he does have his tree inbounds here, but the Mystic Flare going to be popped. Monkeys Forever dropping very low. He'll pop off the Requiem, gets it off onto Envy. Envy dropping low. Overgrowth is there to keep him in place. Few more right clicks from Monkeys, bringing down. Arcane Bolt going to finish off Monkeys. He's got the buyback, however, and no buybacks from 3 heroes for no tag. So probably will see the buyback come up from the SF, TP towards that mid lane, and look to finish this one off with F4L rotating in.
Wow, this match just went from boring to exciting. Those were some great ults, especially from Tree and Protector. If he didn't ult right there at that exact moment, that would have been so bad. I don't know what just happened with Axe. He had a Gem of True Sight. He saw the Invoker engaging on him. I guess he just said, we'll see, there's nothing he can do. So that was just fantastic team fight, blown away. Great job by both the teams. We got another game to cast. This is it. We're casting the game again. No more silly stuff. Rubik probably going to die again. Not that exciting. Whatever.
He's got 2 components toward his Ag.
Hey!
2 and 12 on a Rubik with 2 items towards your Aghanim Scepter. 800 gold as well. Is only 1,200 away from it. And if they bring down the Roche, he'll be pretty close to that, especially after picking up that 36-minute bounty rune. So only 1 piece away from the Ags if he buys something up, unless he dies to Axe right here, which
You don't
you need
want
to be
to die.
careful.
He's got no fear. Look at this guy. Stole the Culling Blade. He's ready to chop. Rubik's ready to kill. And I can't wait to see it. Go, Ruby Tuesday. Go get him. It ain't going to happen, but good.
Yeah, he's got F4L with him now. Blinking to the high ground is Annihilate. He's going to drop an Eye of the Forest there to give them the vision. I'm not sure if that gives vision of the pit. He's currently standing on the high ground. I highly doubt it does, but we'll see when he's able to blink down. And actually it does, so that's kind of broken.
Sweet. How broken is that? Gracious me, oh my. All right, incoming smoke attempt here. Apparently they saw that from a mile away due to this nice ward right here. So goodbye to you. And they are without a Treant Protector for this fight. The Treant ult is very strong right here. They really needed that Treant Protector to be alive. So, I don't know. This could spell disaster. It very well could spell disasters.
Yeah, they are going to hatch it down that tree, so no more vision there. Orchid goes out onto Mogul. He'll be force staffed away from the EMP. F4L needs to get himself out of this one. The Ogre rotating in for Delilah with the force staff. Won't be able to chase him down, however.
Not too much going on here. Monkeys forever. What is he doing? He's just waiting for his time. Monkeys forever. He's got all of the bananas. What the hell was that? It was a perfect initiation, and then he force staffed him out. Monkeys forever's now looking to clean up the entire team. Oh, the Axeman cometh, and the Axeman take it away. Wait a second. Omni Slash. Could we see the dunk? Dunk. Dunk. No dunk. Dunk. Make it dunk. No. Juggernaut's taken out.
Very nice combo from F4L.
And a
him
slap.
down with a right click, not even a dunk.
Not even a dunk.
And Orchid up onto Mogul. He should feed his life over for this one. No blink available to him. Jump forward from Annihilate. A tree gonna chop him down, and the Fade Bolt finishes him off. Rubik finds a kill. What do you know?
Wow.
700 gold away from his Ags, or does he have it complete? He's got his Aghanims complete now, so that'll be a very nice pickup.
Huge kill by Rubik. And look, he's going for the gem of True Side as well. He picks up the gem. Wow, Ruby Tuesday, you've been just wonderful this match. Good on ya. Good for you.
Yes, he's certainly been wonderful. A lot of good Aghanim Scepter spells to steal. You've got the Bolty cast there. You've got the Omni Slash extra bounces. You've got the low cooldown Decapitate, as well as the Thunder God's Wrath, and even the Mystic Flare. So everything very nice in terms of the ultimates to steal with that Aghanims. And perhaps we see some plays coming out from Jaw here. Annihilate going to drop some more Eyes of the Forest above the Roche Pit. And it looks like they will aggress towards that fairly soon from the side of Black Sheep, although their main damage dealer is currently in the grave.
Can we talk about the XP graph right now? Look at this thing. This looks like a heart monitor tied up to me for this entire game. Boop, boop, boop. It's going crazy. It's going every direction. I'm having a great time. Good job for that. The gold's... Let's not look at the gold graph. Nothing to talk about there. Everything's pretty... I like the XP graph, though. Very exciting. So what's going on here? We're just waiting. We're just buying our time. I mean, they are kind of... They got no bottom racks. Top racks looking not so good. Mid racks got no tower. These guys need to be forcing fights. They need to be taking the game-winning surprise comeback kills. Because if they wait any longer, they're going to get rat Dota pretty easily.
Omni Slash by Jaw onto the Ogre. It's going to bring him low, but not quite down. Overgrowth will be there as well. Jaw looking to steal something up. He is going to get the Thunder God's Wrath. He's got the Soul Ring available. Going to pop that, but he should be dying for his troubles, and he will drop here. It's an Ogre for a Rubik and a tree overall. Rotating in is F4L. He'll get Yulesed up for the time being. Has the Hex available to him. Can look for a solo kill. Is going to find the Tornado onto the Zeus. The Deafening Blast going to be there with the Scythe of Ice, but not really going to land. And 8A going to look to rotate out. F4L trying to chase him down with this Wex movement speed. Should be able to do so. He's got the Invoke ready, and he's going to drop the Sunstrike. It's actually dodged by 8A. Well played by him. He's going to pop the Ghost Scepter as well. Invoke still available to this Invoker. No Cold Snap queued up. However, and the Tornado still on cooldown. Mogul going to look to find F4L. He actually dodges the call. We'll be able to Ghost Walk away for now.
Great zoning out by each team. Looks like those ancient creeps, however, are taking that easy barracks. Go, Toothless, go! And they're... Oh, no! The ancient creeps! They're out! Oh! And one hit there takes out their barracks. They're in a lot of trouble. They've come back.
F4L his life for a Rax, and now only the one lane available to no tag here, but certainly providing for some exciting Dota here. They will drop into the Roche Pit from the side of BS, and this is going to be very risky for them without their Invoker. He's a lot of their pit fight, and they will back off the SF for now. Ancient Granite Golem just going to distract up the side of no tag as they do back off from the Roche, but this should be an easy Roche for no tag if they're willing to take it.
Yeah, absolutely. There goes the Roche. They got the Treant Protector all ready to go on a big old ultimate. But this is risky for them to do, too. I mean, look at the Shadow Fiend. He could literally walk up to these middle barracks, take them out in about 2 seconds, and then that'd be it. I mean, they'd have some rotation out, but that guy could go ham. So, yeah, they're going to say, no thank you on the Roche. We forgot we don't have a base. And we're going to go ahead and head back to that very empty
Dire's
base.
middle barracks are
Meanwhile,
under
they
attack.
say, okay, go back to base, we'll take a free Roche. This is what happens when you take too long to do your crazy comeback stuff. You're gonna need to make choices. Here is the choice. The choice is Omni slash the Rubik! The Rubik is down! The dunks are here! Can we see another dunk? Standing Monkeys forever! He's stunned! He's trying to get the ult off! Dunk number 2! Axe, don't give a shit! Axe going in ham! The tree protector, he finally does a very late ult! He catches a stun! We're ready to go! Could this be the comeback we've been waiting for? Yes! Tree! Lightning strikes the tree in the forest! The Roshan, half health! Only survivor is Chen! Where's Toothless? Where's Toothless? He's dead! No! And that's it! Invoker's back! Wait a second.
Toothless.
It's not over!
Find anything. F4L got the tornado queued up. They have the vision of the Roche dropping low, and it's going to be dodged with the Blade Fury. Nicely played by Envy, the Ogre, giving him the vision there. They're going to rotate in this Granite Golem. EMP going to be popped. Force Staff back onto F4L, though, into danger, and they will bring down... The agency denies it with the Granite Golem.
No!
Have been killed.
Did you see that uppercut? A chop on the Axeman! Granite Golem straight up uppercutted Shoryuken that
If they
Aegis.
lose this game, it's hashtag worth.
Oh my god! They're going on the tier 1! The blessed tier 1 tower finally falls to Team NoTag. Oh, I'll never forget the Granite Golem's just uppercut on that Aegis. That was beautiful. Here we go in the mid. They want the mid now. Too bad they don't gotta troll Warlord, because this is going to be a little bit of a slow process. Envy popping his Manta. He's trying to get everything he can. The Chen watches from afar with his chicken. Chen don't know what to do. He's got no creeps, no problem. They're going to back out. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, this might have been the biggest throw ever if it weren't for that Aegis tonight.
Oh my god. Granite Golem, you sexy bastard. Here we go. Tier 1 down at the bottom lane. 44 minutes in. We're doing it. We're trying to take tier 1s with only 1 barracks left and no tower. Can we explain this? Are they going for the late game here? It's 40 minutes. Go down the mid. Risk everything you got. All the chips in. Please.
Yeah, without the Aegis, I guess they just weren't feeling that confident with the Shadow Fiend respawning. But F4L was still down for another 20 seconds after they brought down that tier 2. So yeah, a little interesting that they don't go high ground there. But now with the full squad up, Black Sheep probably looking to secure their advantage and finally take this out. There's some deep cliff ward here from the Dire, but it's not going to scout out anyone from the side of Black Sheep just yet. They are looking to find a pick off the back of Morgul's Blink Dagger, but Annihilate postured up pretty defensively. They are going to get vision with the Thunder God's Wrath. They won't be able to jump in onto anyone, however. And they do have the Zeus back at base defending, so it will be a 4-on-5 for NoTag. And they are going to get caught out on the high ground here. F4L rotating up, Blink out from the Axe. And the Skywrath Mage going to look to TP out. Tornado shot.
Oh, Secret Agent NoTag! They're all out! Like ghosts, like whispers, and except for when they went in the lane, but pretty much like whispers. They're caught! The spins! The runs! They're out of there!
Yep, looks like we're going to aggress towards the base. Smoke being flown out by the Radiant side, however, was pinged out briefly by virtue of that cliff ward, so they do know this is here from the side of NoTag, and it looks like the drawing on the map is to go from the top lane from the Rubik. Not sure if the Rubik is the best tactical captain at this point.
This is it.
How he's fed over his life all game, but we'll see what they end up opting for here. And they will look to flank around to the west, but they may run right into the lineup. Envy from the high ground is going to pop that Omni Slash. Big call from the Axe as well. F4L going to be chopped down. He's the first one. Monkeys pops that BKB. He's trying to get the Requiem off. Will be able to do so. He'll blow up Envy with that. Buyback is available from the Juggernaut. Immediately expended. Meanwhile, Ghost Scepter popped by 8-8A. He's going to get Force Staff back. Will be just fine. Mogur getting low, however. Monkeys Forever looking to man up onto him, but Envy pops Samantha looking to find the SF. He's going to be recalled back, however, should be just fine to make it, and barely does make it back to base. Chop down on the Rubik, and the Chen dies as well, and a buyback from Envy expended there. Meanwhile, they do find a favorable engagement overall. Meanwhile, the Treant caught out in the base. Annihilate trying to rotate out, has the blink available, so should be able to get himself out of trouble here. Monkeys Forever TP's into the mid lane all by his lonesome. He's trying to man up on Envy. He is going to get bashed up, however, by the illusion there. Ancient sealed up. Monkey's forever gonna probably go down here. And spot for the time being. Big regrowth there, overgrowth there from the tree end, and he's gonna try and back off, but the haste rune is available. 2 more right clicks, so Skyrock Mage's gonna be able to use himself up. Shadow Rays will finish him. Monkey never gets the dunk though.
Holy God in heaven! Oh my God! People dying all over the place. This is the best match I ever did see. 50 to 43. How are these people hanging on? By the skin of their teeth, by the gruff on their, I don't even know. They're alive. This is awesome. I've had a great time. Envy.
Yeah, buyback available to the SF for 75 seconds. This could be the death push coming out from No Tag.
Come on, No Tag, do it. Sorry, BS. I don't care anymore. I want the comeback story. Go, No Tag, go. EMP, beautiful EMP. He's spinning out of it. He's hungry. He's got that Omni Slash. 5 seconds. Come on, baby, go. Oh, he wants the creeps instead.
Yeah, he's got no detection, so Ghost Walk from F4L can get him out of this, but he's going to get the Cold Snap off with the Orchid. He's going to overlap it with the Hex, however, so Envy should be able to back off just fine and is able to do so. However, this is going to stifle the push for a little bit of time and delay out the respawn timer for that. SF Tornado goes out mid onto the Ogre. F4L able to force himself up to the high ground. Does have a TP available in 15 seconds, but knowing that he's out of position, No Tag going to look to press the issue here.
Press the issue. The issue is here, ladies and gentlemen. The issue is Axwat's blood! And he's going to try to find it here. Invoker got the high ground vision on the whole team. He can see from his high perch what's going on. Delilah walking kind of, lucky that he didn't walk to the right, or he would have easily been taken out there. And we are seeing the boys defend. Once again, we're seeing the defense. I don't know, where's Chen at? Chen is in, he's in Crazy Town up here. Where are you doing here, Chen? I don't know, but he's walking away. Oh, they want the Granite Golem! Get out of here! Oh, that must have felt good. Granite Golem, he's out for his heresies. In the bottom lane, though, Shadow Fiend, he's looking to get some backdoor kind of stuff going on. Ooh!
Yeah, he could look to find this courier. He's going to get Yule's up. TPs are inbound from Envy as well. He's got the Omni Slash available. Vision is here as well. He'll pop the Manta, though. Look to man up. Envy holding onto the Omni Slash for now. Monkeys Forever has popped the BKB, but with the call there, he should be able to go down pretty quickly, and I've never seen so much split push from an SF in my life.
Yeah, I mean, Monkeys, I think he honestly forgot that there's 4 other people playing this game right now. I have not seen him die anywhere near anybody on the entire map for the longest of times. And Invoker says, I'm done with it! I'm scared! And he's taking the coward's way out. A Fortify must be used to try to stop the cowardice from Invoker. And this guy's got no cowardice! He's going in ham! Axe takes out Rubik again! And Rubik dies so fast we don't even know! He's got no health! He's going in! Hand to God! Wait a second! It's not over! And he's paffed away. The Axe lives again to tell another tale. Man, as soon as Shadow Fiend remembers that he has teammates, this match can end. But until Shadow Fiend wants to admit that, we continue.
Yeah, not sure.
Sorry, am I talking too much shit now?
No,
we're not allowed to do that?
Not sure what kind of internal issues are going on here from Black Sheep Kappa, but either way, yeah, Monkeys doesn't seem to like his teammates very much, so.
Oh! Sorry, we're having a rave over here. That's nice.
We'll see if they can make up at some point here, but yeah, he's starting to fall off quite a bit. He's only got the Manta, the Daedalus, the Scotty, so certainly not 6-slotted by any stretch of the imagination, and the Juggernaut is encroaching upon that 6-slot. Just needs to replace his Faves boots at this point. Of course, he can get rid of that Mask of Madness too. Once he's able to. Bottom lane, they are going to find the jump call, Mystic Flare onto Annihilate, but he'll bring down the Skywrath Mage before feeding himself over with the Blade Mail. Still, both of them down for 70 seconds without buyback. F4L going to catch a Fire Blast jump.
Whoa!
There from Moger and bringing F4L low. They don't have the detection, however. A nice stomp from the Chen will be able to get him out. 3-man Tornado as well, but the Thunder God's Wrath finishes off the Invoker. He's down for 80 seconds without buyback.
Oh, I feel like a kid in a candy store. There's corpses everywhere. I guess that's not what's in candy stores, but I had a great time. Everybody's dying. Come on, push. Now, why do they push it out? Go, baby! The whole team's dead. Please. I guess they're scared of Shadow Fiend doing what Shadow Fiend do, pushing all by himself and getting picked off over and over again. But come on, man. There comes a point where defense is done. You gotta get it. You gotta go ham. You gotta take something. 3 dudes are dead. They have a Rubik that you kill in 1 hit. Please, just go.
Yeah, I feel like they just leave the axe back and let everyone else go towards the base. Monkeys is not going to be able to bring down that ancient with axe back, at least before TPs are inbound. So
Envy
a
going.
little bit of an interesting choice, but they will finally aggress towards
Whoa!
the ball is there onto Monkeys. They're going to jump in with the Omni Slash. It's going to bounce around a bit from Envy, but it's doing a lot of work. Manta BKB, though, popped by Monkeys. He'll catch the raise on a couple. Requiem coming out as well. Brings down Moger very low. Axe is going to fall. Envy still alive, however, has been able to get out of the base on the Juggernaut. Has his Boots of Travel available. Should be able to make it out of this one just fine. But finally, 2 heroes down from no tag. However, it is 2 heroes both with buyback ready.
Yep. The game continues due to the non-ability to push from no tag and the non-ability to win from the Black Sheep. We're still going. We're still going. This is still happening. 52 minutes, a game that I was sure was done at the 25-minute mark. A turnaround here! And we see the BKB popped. The Blade Mail popped, excuse me. A nice wait on that Skywrath Mage. Waited till that Blade Mail duration was over. Counter initiation by Invoker. The EMP, the Tornado. It don't matter. The boys are walking back. They don't even want this fight.
Yeah, F4L under Ghostwalk has the Scythe device available.
Oh, no!
Units in the base. He can't split push here, but
Oh, the cowardice! Sorry.
to bring down the range racks there. I don't know why he was able to do that. There's no units in the base, but either way, F4L able to get that done. It's definitely very cowardly from him.
Cowardly. Cowardly. I'm not afraid to say it. Fight like a man! But no worries. We're gonna do some Rat Dota. This lone melee barracks is all this team's got. It's got 100 health. So whatever, 100% feeling great. Melee Barracks, he's ready to roll. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, top lane, we're going to have a blink out from Sout that keeps him alive from Monkeys Forever, who is currently once again by himself. Is going to be joined by Fun, however. They are going to look to perhaps split push in a couple of lanes simultaneously from the side of Black Sheep, but I feel like no tag can deal with them pretty easily with that. TP's back towards the mid lane from the Shadow Fiend.
Oh,
and
no.
as well as Moger looking for something bot lane.
It's a trap! They're waiting! They're waiting! It could happen! Rubik's biding his time. Is it a trap or is Rubik hiding? Invoker says, I don't know. They're looking at each other in the river. Should we jump? I don't know. They walk away. So, not a trap. I guess a hide. A nice hide. Wait a minute.
It's there though, and they're gonna drop the Tornado as well as the Meatball, and the Orchid is there onto 8A. Moger gonna get stunned up by the Telekinesis. They're not gonna jump forward, however. Jump forward from the Skywrath. Call is there onto Jaw. He'll get chopped down by Moger here, and the Yule's up onto F4L. Will keep him low. Meanwhile, Monkey's pushing in the mid lane with the Mantas up. Moger's gonna get the call off onto him, but the right clicks are real from the Shadow Fiend. He's gonna BKB up. Everyone back from the side of No Tag. Chen able to get back, and he will recall Monkeys Forever, keeps him alive. Fun has the mechanism available. Ghost Scepter will be popped, but he should drop here.
They
And
just
he does
can't
beat his
see.
life over. Meanwhile, Monkeys, he put it back in.
Whoa! He uses TP boots to come back in after the Chen grabbed it, but they do have one of those fortifies ready. And there we go! Could this be it? If they take him out and go straight in, yes! They might be able to do it! Invoker's trying to be a coward. It's trying to hit the tower. Get over here, you coward! And there you go. The Granite Golem, the head, the smartest man on the team. He's out of there. Granite Golem thinking about today, what else he can do. And they're out. Go, push. Everybody's dead. A buyback from Shadow Fiend. They kill him one more time. This might be the end of the game.
Yeah, certainly could, and Granite Golem falling pretty much spells the end for BS. No, buyback available though on the Invoker and the Chen, so don't expect this to be the absolute end, but No Tag surely can look to force those out, and they do have Vision just barely scouting out Monkeys as it expires. He's going to pick up a Haste Rune, however, and will look to dodge around. Maybe he finds the Zeus by his lonesome in this top lane.
There we go. They're looking for, if they can get a nice pick off here, Standing Forever wants to get that Zeus. The Zeus. He doesn't know what to do. This guy's got a haste. Wait a minute. Boots of travel. Okay, haste is waste. Hasted, wasted. Could we see a pickup from the Skywrath? The Skywrath's here. We've got a use. Is anybody there to make something out of it? Nope. And Skywrath gonna fly the heck out of there. No thanks. Meanwhile, in the mid. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're going to find the Rubik. He'll be able to telekinesis up the axe, but should only delay the inevitable here. The Yule's up the Treant as well, and the Living Growth keeps up Jaw for now. Overgrowth is available. He's going to have a little bit of an itchy trigger finger on the call, but the 3 times multicast keeps Annihilate down. The Mystic Flare will drop him. One more right click from the Ogre, and once again, BS 2 split up here in the late game.
look at that. Even the little guy, the little Triceratops, tried to take Melee Barracks, but Melee Barracks stands strong. Melee Barracks says, nobody's taking me down without a fight, and he stays alive.
Take a look at the graphs.
The graphs? I don't want to look at the graphs. Well, ho-ho! Look at them graphs! They're opposite of each other. So one team's got the XP, one team's got the gold, and that is the game.
No Tag actually have now a gold lead.
What?
After 57 minutes of not having a gold lead, they have a 20,000 experience lead as well. So Monkeys Forever's FSF not looking very scary at this point.
That's beautiful. Oh my God, you're right. You're right. Mind an update. There it is. No Tag is finally in this game, and they've waited so long. Imagine if they had a late game agility hero. Oh my God. Kind of like Joker, not maybe, but not really.
Sitting on level 25 as well, and he's going to pick up the Aegis here. Probably can complete up his Abyssal pretty soon if he opts to sell that Massive Madness. The SF is here, able to blink down.
Wow, that was the biggest brush with death I ever did see. What's this guy gonna grab? We got cheese. We got stuff dropped on the ground. And he's still got a Battle Fury right now. Why? Why not stack up, baby? Right? Am I crazy? Oh no!
I don't know why I didn't pick up the Aegis, but mid lane they're gonna have mass TPs back. Tornado's gonna hit many of them, and it will allow F4L to back off for now. Melee Rack's still gonna regen up, so they really need to fully commit to it if they're gonna ever be able to find mega creeps, and they're unable to do so in this mid lane. The last bastion of hope for No Tag is this Melee Racks in the mid lane.
I mean, let's be real though. If the Melee Rax goes down, is it the end of the game with the Mega Creeps? It certainly will be a lot harder for Zeus to hold on, but we're at this point where, I don't know, they might just leave the axe behind to deal with the Mega Creeps.
Yeah, definitely so. They have quite a few ways to deal with the Megas. It's definitely annoying if you look for a base push. The problem is their tier 4s are down, right? So if they do look for a base push themselves, they won't be able to bring 5 because otherwise the creeps should take out their ancients from the side lanes. But they're going to have to push out all the lanes simultaneously. If they're able to go in top, Hex goes out onto Mogura. This could be a big kill onto the Axe. He'll steal Battle Hunger on the Rubik. It's probably the worst spell in the world to steal. Mogura going to be able to jump back into this one. Double Thundercloud brings down the Treant.
And there we go, Treant's down now, initiation on Rubik, slam dunk on the Rubik. You want to steal what I got? There you go. The coward's way out, they're trying to hit the barracks, they're hitting the barracks. No, Monkeys Forever gets it. The coward's way out and chop off his head for his incompetence, yes. Oh, baby. That's the wipe, they got no chance. You go mid now or you lose the game. Go, gentlemen, go, go, kill the dragons, go. Wait.
Yeah, buybacks available aplenty for the Dire side as well. Axe has a buyback, Juggernaut has a buyback, Zeus has a buyback, so they can definitely walk up headlong up this mid lane. 100 seconds down is the Shadow Fiend without buyback.
Ladies and gentlemen, I rarely do this in game, but it's time for the final countdown, if you will allow me. You can join if you want.
That was an incredible rendition of the final.
Here we go, the final countdown, the push to the mid. Who will be victorious? Juggernaut, huge Omni Slash, yes, Invoker's dead. We still got a tower though. It could happen, anything could happen. I hope both teams win. They played both so well. I hope they do good. Here we go.
Yeah, they're bringing down this melee, or this tier 3 pretty quickly. They'll probably go straight throne here. The Treant is up. Envy gonna go right for the tier 4.
Wow!
And he's gonna have to D up all by himself. Rubik is gonna jump forward right into a call. Envy still chopping down on the towers. Chen is gonna be up with the Hand of God. Keeps up the Rubik for now. Thunder God's Wrath brings him low. Overgrowth is available from Annihilate. He will be able to pop it off to delay things out, but he's gonna drop for his life, and the Glyph gonna be popped here. Instant buyback from Annihilate. Don't think they have enough to defend this up.
Oh my goodness, this could be it. Keep swinging, boys, keep swinging, because this game could end if that tower goes down. No, 20 seconds, this might be it! Ladies and gentlemen, the comeback of the century! Could this be it? Is anyone there to stop him? Oh, sweet googly moogly, I've never seen an ancient take so much damage before in my life!
Backdoor regen.
Backdoor regen!
It's in the face right now. So the ancient is regenning up. Melee keeps keeping the units out. And the SF is going to walk in. He'll chop GG.
GG! Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen, these dudes don't give a heck! We got the... I don't even... Squirtle Squad! They win the game! That's 2!
Oh, was that?
I
Was that in
don't know.
the game? Is this Dota 2?
This is the best day of my life! Squirtle Squad, great job on a great comeback. Coming in to say, you know what, Black Sheep? We're not done. We got one more game in this best of 3. Just don't go anywhere. Stay tuned in. My name is Sir Action Slacks. With me is my very best friend. Give us everything. Give us everything. Sponsors, give us it all.
Thanks to G2A, X-Fire Steel Series, Twitch, and High Ground TV. Dota 2 Canada Cup, guys. We're not going to see a 2-0 stomp in this one. We'll see if F4L and his squad can mentally recover from a crushing blow in Game 2. Sir Action Slacks, more rage, please. Coming back for Game 3 shortly.